Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Wednesday, March 9th, 2016. There's a new NES emulator that runs in the Firefox web browser that converts games into a 3D environment. It's not perfect, meaning that there's some visual errors here and there, but overall, I think it's a great way to play all of your favorite old games again. During a recent AMA or Ask Me Anything on Reddit, Bill Gates addressed the critical issue of whether or not gamers were going to get an Age of Empires 4. He actually said he's going to look into the matter and asked, "How many empires do you need?" I'm not really sure he understands what's going on here, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. He's a smart guy, right? Nintendo will be shutting down MKTV or Mario Kart Television on April 4th, a site where gamers could post videos of Mario Kart 8 races. Just the website itself will be shutting down, which means you'll still be able to watch the videos through Mario Kart 8 itself. PSVR's health and safety notice has been updated to recommend the headset to children over 12. This contrasts to the Oculus Rift, which is recommended for children over 13, and the Vive, which has no age recommendation at all. The first PS Plus free game of April has been revealed, and it's Dead Star. Someone pre-ordered it and then was sent back a refund and an email explaining why their pre-order was canceled. Good on you, Sony. You spoiled something because you were being 100% consumer friendly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hearthstone will add deck recipes for those of us who are awful at deck building, and speaking of Blizzard games, Heroes of the Storm has gotten an update today, bringing many balance changes. There's a link to it in the description down below. Invisible Ink has been confirmed for PS4 on April 19th. Darkest Dungeon is also updated, and you'll need to opt into it through Steam's beta opt-in system. XCOM 2 is getting its first expansion on March 17th, and finally, the creator of Mountain, the game that was more or less a fancy screensaver, is making a new game called Everything, where you can take control of literally anything on the screen. It sounds super interesting, and I'm actually interested in it. Ever seen a console put together with duct tape? And I mean, out of the factory, none of that, like, modding stuff. No? Well, then let me show you on today's news cartridge. Doom has a new trailer, and holy hell, it's really fast-paced and super gory. Its purpose is to show off the multiplayer gameplay, and to me it looks like a little bit slower version of Quake, but with much better graphics. It's just carnage. Pure carnage, and I can't wait to play it. A closed beta is coming soon, starting March 31st and running until April 3rd. You can only get access to it by pre-ordering Wolfenstein: The New Order. Yeah, ain't that some bullshit, having to pre-order another game to play the beta of this? Yeah. Oh well. Doom releases on PS4, PC, and Xbox One on May 13th. Alright, I could not make this next one up if I tried. Some of you may have heard of the ColecoVision, an old video game console that was out before the original NES. Well, the owner of the Coleco name was interested in making a new console with the name Coleco Chameleon. They had teamed up with a company called Retro VGS to produce the machine, and I say had because the owner of Coleco discovered that the prototype he was shown was actually an SNES Junior, duct tape inside an Atari Jaguar console case. Another was this new style casing for the Chameleon with an old capture card inside. From the picture you can clearly see that is the same board. I think that these would qualify as concept pieces, but no respecting manufacturer would ever call these a working prototype. Coleco's owner warns to not support Retro VGS and told Polygon that he was thankful he did not sign any licensing agreements with them yet. Overwatch news in the quick spot today, and Tracer, one of the characters from Overwatch, is coming to Heroes of the Storm sometime in April. Supposedly she will have an ability set which is the exact same as her abilities in Overwatch. Also, the latest patch for Overwatch has wiped all players' career data. Nothing you earned will be affected, and you will even retain your player level, but all of your personal stats will be gone. For the full patch notes, please see the description down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. Finally today, The Division is having a bit of a problem. In the starting area, there is a single laptop, and players have to sign into it in order to progress further in the game. There's a rather unique effect of the player collision, because if more than one person is close to the laptop, it gives an error and won't let anybody sign in. However, if only one person is by said laptop, then it works just fine. This is a picture of a video game of 2016. People standing in a virtual line, But at least, hey, they're being civil about it, right? There's always a silver lining somewhere. Hopefully, Ubisoft will find a way to fix this issue soon, as well as the issues yesterday. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more updates on The Division. Here we're at tomorrow's game releases for PC: Kona, The Guest, Moving Hazard, Race a Bit, The Secret Order 3: Ancient Times, Blockhood, Upwards Lonely Robot, Caravanserai, Moon Hunters, WWE 2K16, and Death Smiles. For Nintendo 3DS, Fire Emblem Fates, Revelations. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I'll see you tomorrow. And how many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to change a light bulb? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.